tying a Peter Ross Dabbler. Now, basically it's a variant of the Peter Ross. Peter Ross has got a teal wing and it's got a tippet tail. It's not a palmer tackle, basically it's just the body and slightly the colour combination of the black on that, it gives you the Peter Ross. That's a very good imitative fly. The Dabbler style's an Irish pattern, or an Irish style that works extremely well here in the UK and everywhere, especially in the lochs for the wild brown trout. Takes the rainbows as well. Now, basically it's getting a balance in the fly. Now, if you're tying international, the tail length would be here. I mean, I'm going to show you the balance, how to balance the fly depending on what size you tie it in. This is tied in a B175 size 10, so as far as it's tied to suit that hook. Tie it in a size 8, you've got to up the size, obviously, everything, tail, the lot. Now, simply put it into your vise, straight if you can, nice and tight. Now, the thread I'm using is a Uni 80 black. Now, all I do is start at the eye of the hook, touch and turns, take it down the body of the hook until you're in line with the barb, meaning the tying thread is when it's dropped, it's in line with the barb, just before it goes round the bend. Trim away your thread. Now, the way I like to balance up is this is just a few fibres of bronze mard which I've taken from the feather. I'll show you how to prepare a feather. I'll just have to pan out slightly so you can see. Now here's a feather here, this is how I do it. Take away the fluff at the bottom, tear it off, and then what I like to do is, first part here, this is for the underwing, or sometimes I use it in the top, depends on how good the quality of the feather is, it all comes down to that. Flies are tied around the material, so it depends on how good it is. Now that there would do the underwing, so I tear it off and I set it on my desk. For the main wing itself, again I bring it out, line up the tips. Once I've lined up, I tear that off, set that down. When I get closer to the point of the feather, these are good for making tails. Again, line up the tips and then tear it off. What you do then is to balance the fly, you're looking at tail length is exactly the same as the wing length. Okay? So that balances it. You can have it longer, but then you have a bigger hook. This is how I do it. So there's your tail. Look at the wing length as much as tail length. Just a pinching loop on the top. That holds it. Now, I'll come in and show you that better. I've got to zoom in. There you go. As I say, the length of the wing is the length of the tail. So once you've done that, trim that the full length of the body. Now, it's got a silver body and a red thorax. So I prefer, when I'm using something like that, to use a medium wire, silver wire in this case, for strength. Now, I've got the tail in with a couple of turns, got the wire with a couple of turns, and I'm winding up as I'm doing that, not in the same area. Now, to compensate for that space, what I use is a wide tinsel, and this is silver holographic. You can use the plain stuff if you want. Again, full length of the body, just catch it on, and then touch and turns, wind your thread up until at least 2/3 of the body to out there, and that's where you're going to tie in your seals for. Then bring your tinsel. Now if you twist it like this, try and get the straight edge where it starts. That will go over the area, cover the 4 turns that you've tied in the tail and your rib at the beginning, and then get to this area, just across your thread, tie it down, trim away your waist. Now carry on up, just tidy up first before you do anything else. Bring your thread back down. Now I use a red seals for, dyed red. You can use other things, you can use a UV fritz or something, which is very good. Kind of small fritz. It's really up to you. You can use claret in this area, whatever colour you like, orange, yellow, they all work. It's a good style do it in different colours. Just build up the thorax area of the fly with the seal's fur. Take away the excess. You must at least have 2 mil or so space up here to work with your wing and your hackle. Now I'm using dyed black cock saddle hackle. Just tear away some of the fibres down the stem. Now I use the best one of the best necks I like using is the white necks, the bronze one. Saddles are excellent, like very good fibres. Nice soft stem, winds extremely well. Now I like to do at least a couple of turns up here and then wind down, spreading the hackle as you go. Get to the wire, come across the wire and then wind the wire through nice and tight, which is securing in the hackle and as well securing the body. Break this off. Any fibres going forward with the eye, I like to stroke them back first before I bring up my wire. Put a bend of 90 degrees into it and run it down towards the eye, bring it up. Best to actually wind or bend and break this away. Now, as I said, prepared the feathers. Now I've got the first inch or so. Now the way I do it, simply just fold it in half and in itself. Line them up like that. So there's your length of your tail, it's going to be the length of your wing, under wing. Now I pinch and loop up the way, it's quite easy to do, just offer it to the underside of the hook, bring your finger and thumb round and really pinch and thread a couple of times up the way. Come in, trim away the waste, need good sharp scissors to do this. Careful you don't catch the thread. Tidy up. Get your wing, your main wing, which is here. So your tips are lined up. Get your length again. Fold it in half. Just slightly roll the wing just so you get it sitting the way you want. There's your length there. Close to the hook as you can get. Pinch and loop down. Do it 3 times. Come in, trim away the waste. Bring your thread to the front and wind it up from the eye. You'll get a neater head if you do that. Now if it wants to flare slightly with you, just be careful, watch. That's all you have to do is bring it down. It's to grab the material and crease it. All I do is hold it and bring it towards the eye and bring it back, and you see it sits better for you. Then get 2 jungle cock eyes, 2 small eyes, line them up like this. Pull back the fibres that you don't need. It's optional, you don't have to do this, but certainly enhances the look of the fly if you put some jungle cock on it. 2 eyes, 1 each side. 2 or 3 turns just to hold. Just have a look, get the thread tight. Looks okay. I usually take the thread down towards the eye, stroke back the hackle points or the waist piece and bring it up. Keeping the thread tight, just forget everything just now and get in a quick finish. Trim away your thread. You can either break or trim. In this case I'm going to have to trim because it broke before it. There you go, that one broke away quite easy. And really that's your Peter Ross Dabbler. Now to show you the wing, I'll just bring this out, the under wing. Now all you have to do now, a couple of coats of varnish, job's done. Great fly, great style, and that's your Peter Ross Dabbler.